Hey, everybody. RC Kicks just sent out some new information about new Tamayas that are coming out. I don't know if we're going to be able to get some pictures of these things. There's a couple of new chassis coming out. I think one's called the MB01 and another one called the BB1. Supposedly they're replacements for the M.
Yes, go ahead.
I think they're replacements for the TT02 and the TT chassis and the M chassis, but I don't think they're going to stop making those chassis. They're too popular. Yeah, and they're coming out. That car has existed before, the 16 valve one. That's on the new chassis right there, even though they've had that body before. And they have the new modern day Yaris body.
I don't know why the pictures are so small.
Well, that's a real car right there. But
yeah, but it's probably going to be a new one. But they already had this one come out.
No, the body is based on the 2022 model.
Okay.
The A-Barth's been around, but they changed the chassis. They put a new chassis under it.
Yeah,
that's a newer Yaris. That's a newer Yaris. You can tell by its stature.
Mm-hmm.
They've had the Volkswagen before, but it's going on a TT02 when it should really be on an FF chassis, as far as I'm concerned. And they're bringing that. Well, I don't know if they're going to have the GT3, but they're bringing the modern day 992 body on one of their chassis.
Okay.
So, which is nice. They're finally bringing a modern day Porsche on one of their chassis.
Yeah, so there's the information on some of the stuff.
You think you can get looks at them?
Porsche 911 GT3 on the TT02. MXF01 is going to give the VW Golf.
Shouldn't be on that chassis.
Toyota Gazoo is going to go on the TT02. And then there might be two new chassis to replace the TT and M chassis series.
The BBX or the BB01.
Yeah,
the MB01.
MB01.
Yeah, I personally don't think they're going to stop making the TTs. They've got too much invested in that car, in that chassis.
And this guy, Kes Garage, mentioned, who would have thought that 2023 could even get better at Tamiya?
I did.
So there's a bunch of models coming out. Cool. And that's on Facebook if anybody wants to go check it out. Brad found that out today. So goody to Cody. Good job.
Yeah, so I would love to see the bones of these cars, the new car chassis.
Okay.
And I'd like to see the new bodies.
Thompson RC's there and Whitsley RC's there, and they're both saying hi.
Hi. Glad you guys joined me. You can, I think Frank left a way into the Zoom chat.
Not yet. Put that in right now.
So there's no more visuals on those chassis, huh?
No, well, that's the only thing I saw, and that's the only thing you gave me. So
it's kind of exciting. It's something you could look forward to as well.
I'll look more into it, that's for sure. It's just for now, that's the only thing I saw on it. I did not look at the video. What's his face there? RC Kicks made. I started watching it, but then I stopped it. It's not that long of a video. It's only 3 minutes long. So
yeah, I set it to because it's not a long video.
Mm-hmm.
And it was worthwhile to give you that information for this show tonight.
Sure.
You sent that information to get on the video side?
Yeah, it's posted on the top of the chat if anybody wants to join in and chit chat with us.
Well, how many people do I have in there now?
In here now, I don't know.
Dennis doesn't join us anymore. He's on Chris's channel today.
Participant, there's only 2 people right now in the chat.
Oh, thought there was more.
In the video, there's 6 people watching, and I'm one of them. Just be right back. I'm gonna turn on the backlight. Just came back from a hockey game. All the coaches from one town got together and played versus all the other coaches of another town. So it was kind of funny. It was a good game.
Oh, you could have been on that. Well, you're not a coach.
Not a coach. That's good because our town actually won. So, which is good. 6-1.
So, forgot his name. He sent me these 2 new batteries.
Okay.
For the Typhoon. Also, I don't know if everybody knew this. Everybody heard of Jegs?
What?
Jegs. It's a company that sells RCs.
I don't think so.
Well, everybody familiar with the car Genova?
Not me.
Well, a famous guy who races helped design this car called the Genova. Well, Jegs has the cheaper variant of that car that they're selling. Actually, they sold all out. They have a truck on that chassis with longer arms and a buggy called the Stinger. And I am getting a Stinger from the Elf.
Oh, really? Wow.
They were selling that Sen variant also. If you go to Jegs, you can see what I'm talking about. Monster truck, which handles well and it's pretty quick. They were selling that for $99, and the stadium truck of the Stinger version was sold for $50. 10 scale. All you're missing is like 4 ball bearings throughout the car.
And what's the website called?
Jegs RC. This car has metal gears.
JAGG?
No, JEG.
JEGS.
Jegs.
Jegs RC. Nothing under Jegs RC. And try something else.
Jegs apostrophe S. I heard they sold out of all 3 cars, I think.
Oh, yeah.
10 scale with most ball bearings throughout with metal gears. You're getting a lot of car for $50.
Jag? Like this?
Yeah, Jegs, yes.
Okay, it's jags.com, not Jegs RC.
Okay, jegs.com. See if they show the Stinger.
Okay, you want me to go to brand? What brand is it?
I think it's their own. It has their nameplate on it.
Okay. Jegs Golf. Oh, they sell a lot of stuff, these guys.
Put down Stinger.
Select the year, select the model.
Select a model.
Looks like it's a car place. This is for automotive. I guess
Yeah.
they got,
Check under RC stuff.
yeah, I want to go under RC here and see what there is. Come on.
The elf said he bought a lot of them so he can give to people.
Yeah, this is automotive. If I go category, okay, there we go. Tools, truck parts, all categories. Wow. Now, how do you spell that other car you want me to find?
It's called Stinger.
Stinger?
Yes.
Stinger RC,
Yes.
Jegs pivot balls, bunch of screws, and then I don't know. I really don't know this website.
Stinger RC buggy.
There's RC cars. 1/10.
Yes. There it is. There it is. The yellow and black. And there's the truck.
This truck.
Yeah. They sold for more. They sold for higher amounts, but they were selling them both for $50.
Don't show a lot of information on this.
There's that truck. They were selling for $50.
Yeah, it's still $50. Save $18. Regular 167.
That's a big drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a good truck. Look at that. It got 4 stars or 5.
It's a two-wheel drive stadium truck. I just find it weird that it doesn't have the other one is not there. Doesn't show.
There it is. Just see if you can. I think they sold out of them.
I click on it, but nothing's coming up for this.
I think they sold out of them. I was told they sold out of them, but that's what I'm getting.
Replacement part, batteries. Yeah, there's nothing on this.
But for $50, metal gears, football bearings in the gearbox for both the cars. That's cheap.
Yeah, for $50 it is. For 1/10.
Yeah. I mean, to have all that stuff in it for that money, you could see why they sold out.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they're selling it so cheap that they're getting rid of their, because this is probably a rebrand from them, but a Japanese rebrand.
It is. There's the monster truck right there, I think. Yeah, that one. I think that's a Sen. That's based on a Sen. And that's going for $100. And Brent on Adventure Time RC got one of those. It's fast. It seems durable. It handles well. Because he test drove it. I mean, that's a good price for that.
Yeah, it is a good price. Well, regular $300 on sale for $99.
I mean,
they're doing a blowout, like really big blowout.
And that's why they sold them out real quick. All of them.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot for your money is what it comes down to, isn't it?
Yep.
See, anybody who wants to go to Jegs can check to see if they have anything in stock that left at those prices, but I don't think they do.
There's the specs. And more stuff. Here's with batteries, without, with the charger. That's
Look, it's got adapters too.
yeah, you get different adapters with it.
I want to know what motor was in it. Oh, the two cars I told you about, the Stinger and that, they come with 550s. I hear they're 12 turns, but I read when I read about them, it didn't say if they were said they were 550s, but they didn't say that they were
RS 550 high torque motor.
and it's quick.
On the monster truck. Yeah, it all depends on gearing.
I was told by the elf that there was a 12 turn in both those cars, but it didn't say that in the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hey Dad RC's there in the chat. Psycho 13 Garage is there. Thompson RC. John Martin is there. Swampers KVRC 13. Send me an email so I can join. KVRC,
Yes, I want you
the link. Okay, go ahead, Brad. You speak.
I want to see Hey Dad in here and everybody else.
Okay. Keith, the link is on the chat. If you scroll up to the chat, the top, there's a link there. Just click on that link. It should bring you right in here.
Come on, Hey Dad.
John Martin says it's Sen Racing, I guess, a rebrand.
Yeah, but those rebrands for those prices, you're getting a lot of car for your money.
Yeah, I think Swampers RC's got it right. Just like I mentioned earlier, I think they're probably getting rid of all what they got of RC, like liquidating and just getting out of RC altogether. I think that's what they're doing.
Well, I saw more RCs in the pictures.
Now, knowing that it's a Sen RC actually helps in the sense that if ever it breaks down, you know where to get the parts.
And to know that the other ones are based after a Genova, those parts will go in it too.
Yeah, which is good because you need to me, what separates Toy RC from a hobby grade is getting part support. So it's the biggest thing is getting the parts.
I remember back in the day, I had some Nikos that I had a Nico that I sent out. It got fixed a couple of times. So they fixed it for me.
So you send it back to the company?
Yep. You sent it back to the company and they fixed it.
Okay. Did they send you a new one or just actually fix it?
They actually fixed it.
Okay.
It was the same car, fixed it. Had new parts, but that's about it. Same car.
Okay.
But Nico made hobby cars back in the day anyway, so they were capable of it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of their cars were semi hobby grade, a lot of them, because you could take the tires off and get new tires for them and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna send the KVRC 13 a link there.
What about Hey Dad?
Oh, it's in the chat. I don't know Hey Dad's email address. The link is right there in the chat on top. So if anybody wants to come in or send me an email at the Tank RC and I'll send you an email. You could always send it to Brad also. Brad has a link. He can actually send you an email also. I
didn't know I can through my phone.
I sent you the link. You just have to forward that email. You know how to forward an email?
Yeah, but I don't have Hey Dad's thing anyways.
Oh, exactly. But I'm saying they can send you an email for you to send the link to them, just like they would to me, thetankrc@gmail.com, and then I can send them a link.
So
It's
how many-
complicated with you, Brad. It's really complicated.
I'm sorry. How many are in the chat?
There's a lot of people now. You got about 65 people in there right now.
Yeah, you're joking with me. What?
There's
Maybe
13
20.
people watching.
I'm glad. Hey, Dad's here.
Matthias RC, how you doing? Yoda, Dark Side's there. Squirrel, how you doing?
His RC channels are Greenhawks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Greenhawks RC. Right. Dark Yoda. Yoda, Dark Side. Oh, here comes Keith. Hey, Keith.
Yes.
You hear at the beginning of the chat where he showed that they're coming out with some new Tamayas?
No, I missed that. Tank, I clicked on that a couple, 3 or 4 times. It didn't come through.
That's weird.
I did it on my laptop. I went through to YouTube and I clicked on it above the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just didn't do anything. You're coming out some new Tamayas, Brad?
Yeah, they're coming out with 2 new chassis and new bodies. They're coming out the MF01X, like it's on your Beetle that you have. They're
Yeah.
putting an older 16 valve Volkswagen Golf on it. There's a new chassis called the MB01, and then there's called the BB01. And those are supposed to replace the M chassis and the TT chassis, but I don't think they're going to replace those.
Them trucks you just go ahead, Tank.
I just replaced the link. That new link should work now. Sorry about that, guys.
And Keith, they're coming out with the brand new body style Porsche on the chassis, which is cool.
That monster truck you were just looking at looked just like the Wheelie King.
Yeah, does the chassis, the way the chassis looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's $99. It's a good deal.
I didn't like how the servo was on that Wheelie King. It was really had 4 or 5 different connections on it.
Well, I'm getting a car called the Stinger that's based after the Genovas, and it has metal gears in it. And it's a 10 scale, and it was for $50.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's interesting how that Wheelie King had the servo. I got one, but I moved my servo on axle.
On axle, yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
Who else
Hey,
is in there?
Matthias, the link is in the chat. It's on the bottom and on top. It's paste. And that link should work to bring you in here. There's something weird with the other one.
Is Hey Dad still in there?
I haven't seen him chat.
Bill.
Bill is connecting audio.
Hey, Bill, I know I send you a lot of videos. I hope you had time to watch them all.
Did you guys see that one with the e-bike blowing up?
Nope.
Wow, he's driving down the road. He comes to a light. He must have been on the road for 20 minutes. And it went pip, 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 and it started smoking and it flopped down. He flopped it down, and about 3 minutes later, the whole thing was just burning up, man. Like, what?
What people are going to have to realize is when they run those batteries, there are lipos in there. And if you run it full pin for a long, long time, you're just heating up that battery like crazy. It's just like a regular RC.
It must have been, yeah, I know he was doing like 25, 30 miles an hour. He must have been doing it for 15 minutes. He was on, the video. So it's like, yeah. But he didn't even know how to take the battery out. It's like, I don't even know how to take the battery out. It's like, oh, man.
Oh,
how to get it in there?
He must have just charged it up in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, do you remember I sent you something today on a possible brand new battery technology that might replace the lithium?
Yeah, I watched that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is. And
He'll be safer.
I saw another video about it a couple of days ago, actually.
Okay.
They'd be safer, and they're going to have as much or more capacity. They got them to do that.
Are they
Yep.
doing something other than lipo now, maybe?
They're called sodium
sodium.
ion.
Wow.
Yep, sodium ion.
They're made
Salt.
with salt. Yeah.
Yep. And it's everywhere.
I can't wait for that to actually trickle down into our RCs.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes sense and it's cheaper and it's safer, yeah, it makes sense.
And they're going to have as much capacity or more. They said that when they started doing the technology, they weren't getting as much as they were out of the lithiums, but they said they started getting now as much or more.
Okay.
I know a lot of people think I'm crazy because I don't use lipos, but that's just the way it is, man.
Well, you have some.
I got two. Yeah. Well, I got one, but yeah. But
If the sodium ion comes out, you'll buy them.
yeah, if they're safer.
Mhm.
Oh, if it blows up, at least you can have extra salt on your hamburger or something.
You can cook your hamburger.
So Keith, how many RCs do you have on your radio link right now on your remote?
Oh, just two, Tank.
Two? Oh, you got lots of
Yeah.
room then. You can put what, 10 of them on there, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to take the shit kicker off because I want to drive it with the tanker truck. So
Yeah, it's true. So you got to find a different remote.
I already bought one. I just haven't done it yet.
I have one more to fill on the one you got me, Frank, for my Hornet.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill that with my fighter buggy. That will be the last car on there, and then all the new other cars will be put on the new one.
Cool.
I'm
I want to
waiting
fill it all
for
up.
Wyatt to
Why
finish.
not use obvious space? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind
Waiting
getting
for Wire to finish my, waiting for Wire to finish my lights on my tanker.
Okay.
Got enough wire on the lights.
What were you gonna say, Frank?
I want to get version 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I got from the elf. He sent me the
Oh, yeah.
version. Yeah. 30 cars. That's above average.
It's the channels.
No, yeah, you get 7 channels now instead of 6.
Yeah.
But the 30 cars that you can put on there is a bonus. It's for sure it is.
Mine actually is the 4 version or 5 version.
5
And-
channel.
Yeah, and it's 30 cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a version 3.
But you can get the
It's still a version
receiver
3.
for 7.
No, actually, I got the same one I have gotten in the past.
Yeah, he's got the RG4, which is 5 channel.
Just 5
I
channel.
don't know where the 5th channel is. I don't know where the button is or on it. I can't find it. I don't see it anywhere else. I see the same amount of buttons as on the old one.
True.
I don't know if it's got.
Oh, actually, the RG4, I don't think that one has an extra channel. I think it is only 4 channels. But it's got more stuff on it, more programming and more cars, yes.
And
But I think it's only the RG6 that you actually get for 7
Did
channels.
I think I could get some telemetry out of the new one that I have.
Because I've got the 6, just like
All you
yours.
have to
Tank.
do is get a
Get
7 or
5.
8 receiver.
Or I get 6
7 or 8.
channels.
Let me look it up.
So
Yeah, because when I get the behemoth, I mean not the behemoth, the that other one from Cross there. Mammoth. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of channels.
what do you have your Beetle on?
A Dumbo.
Okay.
No,
Dumbo is
I'm still running RTR radios on everything except
Dumbo's
for one.
I
I've got
know
one.
it's 4 channel. I got a 4 channel.
Dumbo's a good radio, just as good as a radio link as far as distance is concerned,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
cheaper.
Kevin Talbot swears by that Dumbo RC because he said it's got the longest range out of everything he's got.
I bought another one for the shit kicker, so I just got to put it in.
Well, Radio Link and Dumbo are the same company. One is just more of a sport radio compared to the other one.
Can you do multiple models on the Dumbo?
There
I
might
don't
be a,
think
there might be
so.
an up, I don't think so, but I think there might be a model that they have that you can do it, but it's not exactly radio link. But it's still the same company. So they both go the same distances.
Yeah, but I don't think they use the same receivers.
Is through begin with a TH?
Yes.
Yeah,
THROUGN?
No, T.
no, it's GH at the end. Through is
Yeah, GH, not GN. Okay.
So the version 3 is a 5-channel for cars.
At 400 meters.
A switch can be set to active timer, dual mix programmable function.
Oh, there he goes. Orange handle. That's, am I got an orange handle? No.
orange wheel, you mean?
Yeah, my wife, I'd be able to get it now.
Because it's orange.
Yeah,
You like, is orange her favorite color?
yeah.
Now, the only thing, like you mentioned, I'm not sure about the. Okay, that one's got cruise control now, which is nice. About the 5th channel for the remote. It's all
I
nice.
don't know how to do all that programming. I bet you would have a hard time figuring
It's
that out.
hard. Tank can do it. He's
It's
done a
probably-
lot for me, but it's hard for me, Brad, too.
It's pretty easy.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about getting all into the sub trims and stuff like that. All that stuff I don't know how to use.
It's the easy stuff.
No, it is.
Yeah, for a programmer.
Yeah, someone who's into IT also.
So USB upgradable, compatible. There's the knob.
I think Dumbo
Okay.
Dumbo
Wide
receivers
selection
will
of
work.
receivers that work with that.
Dumbo's receivers will
Yeah,
work
they
with
would.
radio.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah, you can use the RF8, R8F, and R7FG.
And
but-
yeah, they told me 7 and 8 you can get telemetry.
But the only thing is, you're losing channel because you can only use 5 of them.
But they said since it's a 7 and an 8, I guess there's something in the receiver you could still use the telemetry.
Yeah, you can use the telemetry. Like if you use this one, you'll be able to use the telemetry for the battery. It actually mentions that you can run up to 8S on it. And here I did put for mine, I did get rid of this and I got a LiPo in my remote
Yeah.
control instead of using 5 batteries,
That's the 6.
6 batteries.
Is that the 6 you're looking at? That
Pardon me?
Yeah.
is that the 6?
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah, that's the same
no,
one
this
as
is the
mine.
No, this is the 4.
Oh, it's the
Or the
4.
4.
Okay.
There's a company that automatically gives you Dumbo transmitter. I forgot what company it is. Some are starting to come out with Dumbo receivers. You can tell the transmitters from Dumbo, but they don't say that, but they are Dumbos.
30
So
models.
where's the new one?
Oh, this is the new one. This is the RG version 3, RG4 GS version 3. This is the RC6 GS version 3. And then you got the completely new one, which is this one. But this
That's the one. That's 8 channel, right?
yes.
Okay.
But this
Yeah.
one is friggin' expensive.
Yeah.
You're looking about $400 or $500, I think. It's
Okay.
expensive. It is available on Amazon US right now. So they are shipping on Amazon US.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be a very nice radio, very flexible for programming and all that. But it's got a lot of stuff. You can put 200 groups and model storage. So you can put 200 cars on this one.
Oh, but I mean, ours, the one you got and one I got it's a 6 channel, but
Oh, you got 200 group model storage, but only 16 models can be stored with ID. This is the ID seed, which is
Yeah.
very important.
yeah, that gives you the like 1 shit kicker, 2 trailer truck, right? Gives you the IDs.
Yep.
Does anybody know what's happened to Rich Allen?
Oh, he moved and he still did a couple videos, but he's not as much into it as he used to be.
Wonder why.
CK Hobby Shop is in the chat. Life
Hey,
change, Brad.
CK.
Yeah, it's a hobby, Brad.
Life change, and this is a hobby, and I'm
He
even
was big
thinking of
into it.
I'm even thinking of getting rid of a couple of RC and slacking, relaxing, doing something else. Whatever. I'm not going to get rid of my RCs. I'm going to keep them. But
Stay
I am thinking
Thursday.
of just relaxing more and just taking it easy.
You mean on runs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He was big into doing so many things.
Yeah.
Rich was.
I know.
He even had those things, tests, who could do the best this and that.
Yeah. Hey, Kurt, how are you doing,
Feeding
Kurt?
YouTube's a beast, man.
Hey, you said CK's in there. Hey, CK, can you get into the video chat with us?
Feeding the beast is hard.
Even building for me, feeding the beast is hard.
CK Hobby Shop has been doing a lot of movie replicas with his
Yeah.
RC, which is kind of cool.
With the charger.
Yeah.
The you know.
He does it. He's the one that does the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right up your alley. Keith.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff you love. CK, can you? I'm hoping you could join us in the video chat. There's a way to get in.
The link is there if people want to come in.
Who else is in there?
Kurt RC, Kurt's RC.
Oh, we know he could get on at any time.
CK Hobby Shop says not at the moment, with a face that kind of goes and but I'm here to talk. So
Yeah, well, it's just yeah. I can't see the chat because I'm on a phone. And
do you have
when I'm
another
doing
phone,
video.
Brad? Do you have another phone, an older phone?
No, that
Yeah,
phone
that's a good idea,
broke on me. That's why they got replaced by this.
Okay.
I'm
And
worried after.
do you have Wi-Fi, or you just use a Wi-Fi on your phone, or the cell service on your phone?
The Wi-Fi is now only being used on my phone. The TV now is directly connected to the modem.
But you do have a separate Wi-Fi phone other than cellular?
No, I only have. I'm only using Wi-Fi
For your phone? So you're using your cellular data when you're watching videos.
I have. I'm not getting charged for data because I got a Obama phone.
Okay. I was just talking to somebody about that and seeing if we can, or if you had a tablet, or if you had a laptop or an older device that you could actually just use Wi-Fi and just go on YouTube like that. You can see the chat. But I
I
guess
could probably do that with my TV, but I'm afraid something might get complicated.
Brad, if you got a smart TV that's
Yes,
connected to the internet, just pull up YouTube.
I
and
could try to see what happens. I know, but there's
there'll be,
something happening.
But when you click the OK after you're on the video with your TV, you click the OK and it'll highlight everything, go up, and then go over to the right several steps. Let me look at it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to the right. There'll be an option to join the live chat, and you'll be able to see the chat on your TV screen.
and make sure you put the audio all the way down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then go over to the right several steps.
See, he's listening to it.
Yep.
I turned it down, but I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat part.
What you have to do on your 4-way on your remote, hit up, and then click over to the right several times and you'll see the little chat icon. Then you click on that.
Okay, here we go.
It'll take a second or two for it to connect.
Oh, we're getting Brad on the chat now.
Successfully connected, but
Well, nobody's been saying anything, so that's why you're not seeing anything. But this way you'll be able to see the chat when somebody does.
I'm gonna type something.
Now, of course, seeing as how I'm using the phone to do Zoom,
okay, I see it. I see it.
you know, but I can see the chat.
There, CK, I don't, $40 on eBay. Oh, there's a $40 GT2B Fly Sky for $40. That's cheap as hell for Fly Sky.
There.
Hey, CK, I don't care that you feel your mug is ugly. You should join us anyways.
And now you got the chat, you got your live. I can just leave and you're all set. You don't need me anymore. I'm useless.
Well, when it comes to sharing things, that's a different story altogether. I'm also delayed here.
Well, the chat is usually pretty much current, but your video on the TV is going to be delayed a bit compared to where we are. On the
Hey, Vito, can you get in on the chat? Rank will help you get on the chat.
Well, he is in the chat.
And I say hi to you, Vito. I'd like you to join us on the chat.
He is on the chat.
In the video.
Panel.
Oh,
You
in the
want to get
video.
in the panel.
Yeah, I
You
want
gotta
you on
tell
the panel. I want all of you on the panel. We can fit 100 people on this panel.
Right now, get on the panel.
Get in now. Get in the chopper.
Same with you, Matthias.
The link is up ahead in the chat.
Yeah.
Pop it spin to the top of the chat.
Vito, I have 3 new 3S batteries for my. Hey, Thompson, you should also get in the video side of everything. For my Typhon. Same with you, Thompson. Oh, definitely. You'll join us in the video side when you're not at work. I get, but we're on Tuesdays. Frank has his own thing on Thursdays.
Yeah, but he's at work, so he's probably a very different time zone than what we are.
I forgot where he lives. Thompson's in the United States. I don't know where. At work, so I can only join the chat. Well, if you guys are ever home and when this is on, please join us in the video. I really would love to see what you guys look like.
I bet you they look like you.
I know Matthias is in the UK, so
yeah,
that's probably where Vito is.
Okay, awesome. I have a soldering iron. Where can I send it to? You can send it to how I'll be giving my address out on the live.
No, give him your
Yeah, you
email
don't want to do
address.
that, Brad.
Give him your email address verbally.
Okay, Vito, my email address is Kalman Brad 69 at gmail.com. You're at Thompson's in Ohio. We need to meet, man. Thompson, we need to meet. Where do you live in Ohio? Thank you, Vito.
So replace, I put his email in the chat, but I put the @ with 2 space, so get rid of the 2 space and put the commercial @. The reason I did it this way is so spammers or computer hackers, sometimes they steal your email from the chat. So I don't want to put his email there. So you do have to, you have his name there, Kalman Brad 69 at gmail.com.
You're in Cincinnati. Could you come up to Cleveland? Because it's hard with gas these days. I don't know. And you work and I don't. And I know I'm a Social Security disability. And I know I'm getting a raise, but that's a 5-hour drive. I know it is. Oh, Vito's in New Jersey. He's in New Jersey.
Oh,
Vito's
New
in
Jersey.
Night job.
Yeah, I'm thinking of sending somebody a gift too, but I don't know. I'm waiting for my YouTube money to come in.
Hey
Thank you, Doug.
guys, since you're all here, the Jersey Shore. Yeah, you guys are near Shen RC, who I used his real name as Steve. You
Yeah.
guys who are in New Jersey should go and visit him. He doesn't go out anywhere. It'd be nice for him to have some friends that come and see him. Guys should do that. Guys could make some videos together.
Mhm.
Be back in a tick.
I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about when I say Shen RC. Point Pleasant Beach, Jersey Shore. I swear, isn't that where Shen is? Well, he's in the mountains. Shen's in the mountains. I mean, oh, good. You'll come and see me in the summertime? That'd be great. Hopefully you'll coincide one day if my friend John Martin joins us. He's from Michigan. He's 3.5 hours away.
Yeah, you got a plan.
Cool to have, it'd be cool to have multiple people who are in the hobby got a video together. It'd be awesome.
Could all go to the baseball stadium, baseball field, and bash some RCs.
And I know that I can't physically do crawling, but I could take you to places in the metro parks where you can. Actually, where I go drive my cars in the baseball diamond, there is a brook that has rocks that you could drive on out there, and it goes down a cliffside.
Oh, I'm sure they have bashers that they can bring in and just have fun in the field somewhere, so you don't have to walk.
The field's quite large. The baseball diamond's normal size, but there's a lot of grassland, but then there's a volleyball place on the other side, and you got to be careful about some of the people that might be throwing things around inside the outer part of the field.
We
But,
could all meet up at the skate park also, Brett.
I have to get my first Arma that Shen sent me working again for that, and I could use my new Bright for with the 2500 kV motor in it.
Well, you got that monster truck. You got, which one is that? That's from Red Cap, I think.
Yeah, I got the red cap, but I don't want to use it like that because it likes to lose nuts, and I can't have that. You know what I'm talking about? It has nuts that they're kind of hard to find and get because they're odd size. Even if you thread lock them, they sometimes still come loose. It's really bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now that you have all your batteries, when are you going to go out with the Typhon?
Probably in the spring.
Not before that?
No, because I can't stand, and I think we're gonna be getting a storm soon.
Because it does run in the snow. It is waterproof.
Oh, I know it'll run in the snow. You know what runs well in the snow that I saw a guy running? I forgot. Is the sledge with paddle tires. That thing is a beast in the snow. I saw a guy using it. He thought he broke it. He actually lost the screw, but it didn't break.
Oh yeah.
But he was doing wheelies in the snow in the parking lot. Long wheelies, the length of the parking lot.
Cool.
Yeah, you let me know, Thompson, when you can come up here. Show you the metro parks. I tell everybody about them. They kind of make fun of me talking about it. But they have to see for themselves. And I showed John, and John says, yeah, you're right. It's nice here. Even though there's 60 miles of park there, goes around from one side to the other like a necklace. They call it the jade necklace. Matthias, aren't you in? Is he still there? You still there,
I don't
Matthias?
know. I haven't seen anybody type in a bit.
You live in, yeah. Oh, someone just did a video of it running through the snow. It does it quite well, actually.
Yeah.
Matthias, you live in France, right? Yeah, you can thank Frank for that. Frank is piping it through my channel.
Yeah, he's using my using my Zoom license so Brad can actually do his live on his channel.
And I've gotten I'm up to over 280 people now who are sub to me because of this.
Cool.
And they're getting a decent amount of views. They're getting hundreds of views.
Yeah, I saw that that first one we did there, not the test, but the first one. It got a lot of views, which is good.
And I'm hoping you guys, when you are not at work, you can actually come in the video side of it because it makes it much more fun. No, you're in Sweden. I didn't think you were in Sweden. I thought you told me you're in France. Yeah, I know a lot of people in the Scandinavian countries, they speak English quite well.
Mhm.
You guys, that may be a second language to you, but you speak it like a first. He's doing a Herbie Love Bug, the CK. He's doing like you did. Want to show him your MO6? Show me your MO6, Frank. He says he wants to do it Herbie the Love Bug.
Well, first of all, I'm going to show the one he got. He said he just got that one, which I got also.
Yeah, I just did mine.
Which I got to put this guy together, and I have to put that guy together, and I have to put that guy together.
Okay, I don't know if any of you were here, but Tamiya's coming out with 2 new chassis that are supposed to replace the M chassis and the TT chassis. But I personally don't think they're going to stop making those chassis. And they have new bodies that are coming out. There's a brand new Porsche on the modern day Porsche body that's coming out.
There's my bone beetle.
Yeah, you know what? The Beetle Rally is quite popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
MFX01.
Yep.
Yes, it's the mini chassis 4-wheel drive.
And he made it look old.
Yep.
And he jacked it up because the interior and what else why did you jack it up again? I can't remember.
Yeah, just the interior.
You know what? You need to have that running. You should have it being teamed. You should have it teamed up with your truck.
There's the beetle.
Here's my Herbie, but I don't have an interior in that one.
Right.
But the wheels turned out nice. I like the wheels.
Frank,
Now, are those hard body or are they Lexan?
Those are hard bodies.
Lexan.
Lexan.
Yeah.
And,
They're a
Frank,
hard Lexan though.
Tito has a question. Can you answer that?
No, I don't. I don't know how to read English.
They're a
I know
hard
you just
Lexan.
messed up.
Just wait. Let me read the question. I have a question to you guys that are content creators. How many sub do you need to make a community post? And how many sub do you need to do live video?
Well,
It
I
all
know I can make community posts. I know I can do a live video on my phone, but I don't have a Zoom license, so I wouldn't, and I don't have a computer, so I wouldn't be able to do the whole thing.
Hey,
You know.
hey, Keith, show Matthias your truck because he's planning on doing a Scania 770S.
Oh, the Tamiya.
Yeah, show him your truck.
Okay.
Semi.
So going live, pretty much anybody can go live at any point of license that you have. You just start YouTube, you can go live. You cannot go live on your cell phone or on a mobile device until you have 1,000 people or so many watch hours also. So there is a limit on how much you can do on a cell phone. Community posts are supposed to be open for everybody now. if you're not, can't do a community post yet, you should be able to do soon because they're
There you go,
opening it up for
Matthias.
everybody.
What do you think of his creativity there, Matthias?
Sit back down. Yeah, I put a mural on the sides of it, and there's another one, and back is
Yeah, you should show him all the sides.
got the dragon on the back there. Oh, where'd the camera go? There it goes. Yeah,
You should show him all sides of it. Show him
that's the
how
road
talented.
warrior.
You should show him how talented you are.
So you can go live whenever you want, Tank.
Anybody
need
can
a-
go live.
You don't need. I mean, do you need a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, you need a YouTube channel. You can go live if you want. If you had a PC, you can go live anytime you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, Keith, I think your next Tamaya should be a lunchbox.
I'm waiting for one.
You'll be able to do a mural on that one nice too.
I'm waiting for one.
There's my Mad Max kind of car.
Yeah, that one turned out good.
I'm thinking I might change the color of this gun to make it more brown so it matches the rest of the truck.
Yeah.
So something that I'm gonna do.
Vito
brat
said
bastard.
Is that weathered, Tank? Is that gun weathered at all?
Just
No, not weathered, but I did paint it green, but it's not really
Okay.
weathered.
Yeah.
It's painted green right now.
Yeah, you got to put some weather on it at least.
Vito thanked you, Frank.
It's an ongoing project, but there's like spikes on the fenders, little thumbtacks on the fenders.
He loves
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to
brat.
run into anybody with that one.
The only
Oh.
thing you got to beware is barbed wire. Beware
Yeah,
of
I
barbed
want to
wire.
do some barbed wire and have some barbed wires all
Yeah.
over the truck. There is some stuff I still want to do to this to make it more Mad Max kind of look, but it's ongoing project. That's what it is. It's always ongoing.
Did you see what happened to me in Kurtz? Well, I got like 6 pieces of barbed wire and I leaned up against the wall and it all got stuck in my hair.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah, I had barbed wire all in my hair and everything. Oh, what a mess, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Keith, you could get a whole bunch of lunch boxes and make murals on all of them different. Like Adam does. He's made different types of vans based on certain cars.
Yeah.
That type of thing is right up your alley because that thing has that's why it's so popular. You can do so many things with it because you can paint it in so many different ways. V-Rat body for the Mad Max theme. and so is his truck. It's a Mad Max theme. Brat.
I always liked the 70s vans.
Hey, Matthias, are you thinking of doing a mural on your truck?
Yes, Vito, that was the Subaru Brat body, the Lexan one. I still got the hard body, which I'm going to do something else with.
Well, you could still do box art for that one, just for the heck of it.
Brad, I don't.
They don't send you.
You know
Tank,
what?
did they send you both of them bodies in the
Yes.
kit?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Frank, Steve, Shen RC, he just finished his fighting buggy, and he did it box art. I was shocked. He never does anything box art.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said
Yeah,
he
I
liked it so
know.
much in box art. That's why he did it in box art.
If it really looks good, yeah, it makes sense doing it box art, but
He liked the way it looked on the box, and that's why he said he did it that way because it looked good.
well, I am going to do that. The VW bus, that one will be box art because the stickers come with it. It's already pre-painted. That one will be like that. And my wife, just when she saw that, she goes, "Oh, cool!" Like she really likes that. And then that VW, I was going to get rid of it, the bug, but now she wants me to do a flower power bug with that one too.
To match it.
Yeah, to
Could be
match the
a-
bus.
Yeah,
No, you
I
you can
remember
get her to
CK
cruise
saying
with you.
Sorry, was that Bill?
That you might even be able to get her to cruise with you.
Yeah.
Do an urban invasion.
Yeah. That would be actually cool, driving both of those downtown.
Will they be scaled together, Tank, or no?
I don't know if it'd be exactly scaled, because I think the bus would be
longer.
longer, but it's sharing the same
Same wheel.
wheelbase. So no, I don't think it's gonna be that scale.
Would be that scaled with the buggy, you know?
CK got his brat in '83. I think he still has that. He's done videos with it.
Okay.
Do you ever watch Keith, guys? You ever watch Keith's Duckman?
Yeah, he was crazy.
About a year ago, I saw this crazy contraption. Somebody had cut a bug in half. They used the back half of it and they attached it to a piece of a VW bus.
Well, don't forget the VW.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of them at a car show. It's like the back is the bus and the front is the bug.
Well, this one had the bus for the front and the bug was the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen one vice versa than that.
It
was rough, man. It was rough. Looked like
Hey.
somebody did it in their backyard.
if your parts fail on your original, you could always use the modern updates that they put on the one that they make today. So you could still kind of keep it the way it was.
I took a couple of pictures.
So you guys
Yeah,
should watch.
I've been gathering parts for that blazing body to get it going. Still waiting on a couple of things, some of the detail things. Still gotta order a few things,
Oh yeah.
but I want to kind of do everything all at once. I got some parts from Shrink RC, and I still got to get the back seat for it.
Did you see the videos of the Australians running the Losies?
Yeah, those were pretty good, man.
Yeah, don't you like that track?
Yeah, actually, I commented about it and asked him what the surface was, and he said it was oiled clay.
Old clay that turned into asphalt. That's what it looks like.
No, oiled
clay,
clay. They did a clay surface and then they oiled it.
which still made it look like asphalt.
Yeah, I was thinking either asphalt or it was really rough concrete with a sealer on it, but no, it's clay with oil on it.
And it's a nice sized track too.
Oh yeah, regulation 6 foot lanes, man.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of jumps in odd areas too. That's what makes it interesting too.
Yeah, that off camber hairpin with the little jump that you have to go slow over. That is a killer spot right there. I saw this
And
one
the
guy.
stack.
He kept passing multiple people at that corner.
Oh yeah.
He remember you saw that guy took that real bad tumble in that car. I'm surprised it survived. Didn't break a thing.
Yeah, a lot of those buggies are pretty tough, man.
Even old ones like that, it's still tough. Hey guys, it's Arctic's here. Robert, you ever thought of joining us in the video chat side? So how much snow do you have on the ground, Robert? And how cold is it there?
We got about a foot last week.
Who got a foot
I'm
last?
sure he's got plenty of snow.
I did. I got about a foot last week.
We're due. I think there's a blizzard coming before Christmas.
Okay.
So
Tank, I got this pose.
Oh, yeah.
for the, instead of the metal
Yeah, you mentioned that the other
for the
night.
trunker. Yeah, it looks good.
So you don't have any snow on the ground. I thought you'd have snow on the ground by now, and really cold temperatures. And practically 24 hours of darkness.
You're dark 24 hours, Tank?
No,
No,
I'm talking about
Arctic.
the Arctic.
Oh, Arctic. Oh, okay.
Isn't he in Alaska?
Yes.
Be in Canada somewhere.
No,
Alaska.
he's
in
in Alaska. He says not enough. Laugh out loud. Almost 2 feet. Then the wind blew it away.
Oh, shit. That's some dry snow there.
You know, what that's like. There's an area of Antarctica, Bradford here. Brad fact that the snow is got blown away so badly it's turned into an Arctic desert. There's like practically no snow on the ground in an area in the Antarctic because all the snow blew it away, and it's like a desert under there. Rocky desert. It's quite fascinating. So those areas of Antarctica can still be very cold, but don't have snow in some areas. Or above, not yet, still got some sunshine. Don't see the sun though.
It should
Kind of
be
just sits there below the horizon a little bit to see the top of it, right?
My Atlas should be coming in
Bye,
tomorrow.
Thompson. You have a good night.
What, one of those Atlas RCs?
Yeah, 6x6.
Who got an Atlas?
Should be coming in tomorrow.
Yours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lyle's got one of those. He loves it, man.
Yeah. He just stripped his gears out. But the other day on Kurt's, I know you can get metal gears. I'm going to get metal gears.
All those
I guess you
cars,
got to go
believe it or
there
not,
to their website.
FMS has updatable parts for their cars.
Yeah. Or you can switch all of them out for the SEX 10. I mean, the 24. Take all 3 axles out. They fit. You're just going to need a longer drive shaft.
Oh, yeah.
They've been doing some research on it. Yeah.
You should.
What do you do about the center axle though?
Is that Mofo? He makes, you can drill out the center axle, but Mofo makes a conversion kit for the center differential there that will go through
Okay.
it. For the,
Cool.
I guess a lot of people on the 24s are making them 6x6.
So, guys, if you want to see some new updates for the what's going on with Tamaya and the 2 new chassis, you can go to RC Kicks to get the lowdown on the information he got at the time. We should be hearing more soon, hopefully before the end of the year, which is really close. I'm excited about the brand new Porsche body though,
That'd be pretty cool.
and the new chassis.
Should be interesting. For sure.
Oh, see you later, Robert. He's taking his wife to bingo.
Hey, John.
Look, he wants to be in your face. He wants some loving.
Yeah, my kitty.
Well, good luck, Robert. I hope she wins some money for you, buddy.
Yeah.
And more RCs for winning the bingo.
Cool. Well, Brad, I'm going to put you host and I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to go to bed early again today. I'm feeling tired.
11:30 already.
Night.
Oh, it's 10:41, but
Okay.
I've been working like a
Good.
crazy, so I'm just tired. Just bad week or
All
whatever.
right, you have a good one, Tank.
So I'll
Thanks
make
for-
you a
thanks
host
for-
and
Okay.
Thanks for getting us started, man.
yeah, not a problem.
Thank
And when you end this, when you hit the red button at the end there, it's going to end the stream for everybody and everything should shut off on YouTube. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Now you can read the chat, which is awesome. And hopefully,
I'm still behind. It's still showing me behind video though.
yeah, the video is always going to be behind. So anyways, cheers, guys.
Bye. So John, as you sent that to me, I was watching the video on it. Bye, Frank.
Yeah.
So
I seen it and I was like, yep.
so Thompson may come and see me this next summer because he lives in Cincinnati. Thompson RC. I'm hoping you guys can coincide and be we can all be together that week. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
If you can get tires on your Jeep.
Oh, he'll have tires by before summer.
You can't
So-
send throwing stars through your eyes, John, at me. I said, you can't send throwing stars through the internet at me on through your eyes.
So, we're supposed to get a big blizzard soon.
You guys are probably getting the
Mhm.
stuff we're getting.
Why?
Wow,
You
really
get-
cold here, a couple days.
But it's not, you haven't gotten snow, right?
No,
Just rain.
yes.
Hopefully you won't have a repeat of what, almost 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. But at least you're from Connecticut, you know how to drive in it. You're unlike
Yeah,
most
I didn't drive. We lost our water and everything, but no, I didn't go anywhere.
even though you know how to drive in it, unlike most
Yeah.
Texas. I think northern Texas gets snow.
Yeah,
Every
they get
year.
snow and crap.
They know how to drive in it. Hey, Jake. Hey, Jake, did you see that video on the new battery technology?
Is that just for the big cars though?
Yeah, it's for the big cars, but it's going to trickle down to the hobby. It's got to.
Yeah, actually what they were saying is going to replace is the Li-ion batteries, lithium ion.
Mm.
Well, what we use is a lithium polymer, the
Right.
lipos.
Yeah, but I actually
Eventually, I'm sure it will,
hey, Kurt,
Hopefully in our lifetime.
Yeah.
that battery, actually, the lithium ions are actually safer than polymers. They're a little safer. Well, there's a new battery technology that's coming out that they're starting to make, and it's going to be in cars. It's called the sodium ion battery, and it's going to have the same or more capacity as what's in your car now. Oh, and Tesla is now thinking of making hydrogen cars. I'm sure you heard that.
What do they got now? Lipos in the cars?
I think they're lithium ions.
Lithium ion.
Oh, okay.
Lithium ion in the cars.
Polymers would have been too dangerous for one-to-one.
Yeah, could you imagine having a crash with a car that's got, a solid 4x4 foot bank of
Lipos?
Lipos.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, but they still
oh man.
they still run coolant to keep the batteries cooler.
Tracy's new wheelchair has to have a lipo in it because the guy said if you go outside and you drive it a lot, the battery is going to swell.
Got a little bit wet, didn't you?
Hey, Bill, I have lithium ions that run my phase on a voltage, Arma. So some RCs do use lithium ions. They still produce 3.7 volts. They have a better kick than Life E batteries. The Life FE, the Life batteries, but they have slightly less kick than LiPo.
Yeah, I've seen, I don't know if it was the Life battery or lithium ion, but
Life batteries
I've
are
noticed I had one that was different. It wasn't a LiPo, but it was super, super light.
yeah. They make lithium ion batteries the size of double A's, and the size the 18600s that I have for my Arma are the size of a vape battery.
Get out of there.
Yeah, my cat just came in, Keith. It was time for his dinner.
I had an IV in me today, and then I pulled it out accidentally, and it got blood all over the place, and I still got blood on my sweatpants, and she's over there sniffing it.
She's gonna start eating you now. She can't resist.
I'm like, get out of there.
She acts to pet her more than your wife.
She don't go to my next to my wife.
She doesn't.
No,
Why?
because Tracy's got the steroids has made her skin so thin that if Ralph even touched her, it'd rip her skin open. Ralph put her in the hospital once already. Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't mean it.
No, you didn't mean it, but her skin is so thin, it's just really bad.
They got to find a way to help thicken up her skin.
Too late. Steroids done the damage.
Hell, I don't take any steroids, and my skin is thin and fragile. I can rub up against the wall and my skin back.
Just a big old bruise. Yeah.
I don't have steroids. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Can you say, I don't know if I can find it so easily anymore. Can you send that information back to me in a email for that diff for that car, so I can get Steve to do it and I'll pay him for it later.
See what I can do.
Okay, thank you. So are you what do you think about that? They're going to use the brand new 992 Porsche body on a car. Finally, they're using a modern Porsche.
I don't know what frame it's going on, but I hope it'd have like some big tires in the back.
Actually, there's a chance it's going to go on a TT02 or it's going to go on the new BB1, the BB01, which is there's a MB01 and the BB01, and those are going to be the new chassis that are coming out. You Bill, you should sub to that vintage RC guy that I sent you that video of them racing the Locies. He'll show the tracks they race on.
Say that again, Brad.
You should the video I sent you with the Locies. You should talk to that guy. He's on Australia, and that was an Australian track. They have another one that you'll like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You should
Yeah,
suffer.
he mentioned that that wasn't his home track. It was totally different from his home track.
Yeah. His other track, I think the other one is a little bit bigger and it's sandier clay. It's brown, not black.
Yeah, it's surprising just how black that oil made that clay.
Yeah, like it made it look like it.
Yeah, but that must be terrible driving, and you must get oil all over your tires and everything.
No, it's the oil is dried. It's dried. It's just it's kind of the oil hardened the clay. Right, Bill?
Yeah, it's an outdoor track. It's not juicy at all.
It's
it's
baked.
a very,
Australia's very
hard.
hot.
So it's more like tar.
It's tarish looking, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That oil baked the clay and it made it like asphalt. It's even slick in some places, isn't it, Bill?
Yeah, it looked like it was a little slick here and there. But that was just a matter of people driving in too hard, braking late and that kind of thing, you know.
On one of the jump turns, there's a jump where you have to do a turn. And on that track, and there's a rut there. And it's like, I joke saying that's where RCs go to die. Because they bottom out there and they flip or they get lucky enough and one tire, the two side tires that are inwards towards it will flop into it, but it offsets the way the car works, the drives. You know what I'm saying? It's an offset thing. Hey, Queenie.
Hey, Queenie.
I don't know how many people are in my chat room.
Unknown printed me out some stuff. He only sent me one pipe from my tanker. I mean, from my trailer truck.
What were you doing? The vertical pipes up the back of the cab?
Yeah, he printed me out some octagon ones and it came out like that, but he only sent me one. But I did something else with them. I put skulls on the top of them, so I'm gonna use that on the Atlas. I'm taking the body off it and making my own body. So we got some feedback going on somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's got
I think
signal.
it's
It might be Brad's TV.
I got it.
my TV's up. I turned the volume down.
I got it.
He says it's a Mad Max truck. Maybe it got
That better?
That's what
Yes.
Psycho
Well,
says. That's what Dirk said.
Wait until you see the Atlas.
You're gonna Mad Max it too,
Yes. Is there any other style?
and that's what you would do to the lunchbox you said you're getting. You're gonna Mad Max.
I said I'm waiting for one.
Oh,
Tank's supposed to be sending me a shell sometime.
You need the chassis too.
So no, I'm just going to paint the shell for Tank, and that's it. Send it back to him.
Oh, well, I personally think you should have the truck yourself. You should get one for yourself and make a Mad Max monster truck.
Well, you never know it. Maybe it's not his thing there, Brad.
Yeah, I'm saving up for the Mammoth or a next vehicle lower than that.
Hey, maybe the elf will answer your prayers. He did send you something, right?
No, he's never sent me anything.
I thought he did.
No.
Me neither. Of course, if I was to buy another RC right now, instead of finishing some other project, I would probably go for either a Rift or a Bomber.
Or a what?
A Bomber.
If I get the Mammoth, I can tow Tracy around in her wheelchair.
When it dies.
She got a non-electrical one we bring when we got to go somewhere.
Well, eventually, I hope you get a Mad Max. Get a
Van.
lunchbox so you can do Mad Max it like you always do.
Yes, okay.
Hey,
Which
John.
which one is it again?
Sorry. The hailstorm.
Hailstorm. Okay.
HBX.
Now we can get. I picked up a 124 scale track the other day at our hobby shop.
What did you
They're
get?
giving it away. So,
What were they giving away?
a 124 scale 4x8 piece of plywood. Someone made a 124 scale track out of.
Little crawler course.
Yeah. Of course, it got wet and I had to do some work on it, but
We're still.
Yeah, I've seen some guys build some crazy stuff using that expanding foam.
yeah, that's what this is.
Hey, Dad has a decent small track for those cars. He just ran the bolt through it, and it got the fastest time through his track. 124 scale bolt.
So when I get my 6x6, I got the Jeep, and then me and Tracy go out there and run it.
Does Tracy run a car?
She's got her Stampede. She hasn't
You
run
run
it in a little while, but it's just because it's been crappy and cold out.
You should let her drive your Tamiya Beetle.
Yeah, she drive anything she wants. All my time has been spent on that tanker.
Is Hey Dad still there? Or is he gone?
I haven't seen anybody put anything in for a few minutes. So what sort of body were you planning to build, Keith? Atlas.
I don't know, whatever comes to my brain. It's going to be probably an open body.
Be interesting to see what you come up with.
And I'm going to take the Dodge and put it on the 24 and put a flatbed on the back of that.
Maybe you should make a little gooseneck for it.
Yeah, that body is actually closer to 1/18 scale, but good looking body though.
The Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a lot of research on it, body, and the guy's like, the window's too short in the front. So he cut the whole window out and replaced it with Lexan. I'm like, I would have just took some paint off the back of it because it's painted on the inside, you know?
Right.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do.
That'd be easier.
Yeah.
I've made my own windows for the truck you see on screen right now.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's not easy.
Hey,
Yeah, pain in the ass. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sent you some crawler
The back
video.
window wasn't that bad because it was just flat, but the windshield,
Yeah.
the opening has a slight curve on it. And let me tell you, the shit does not like to bend and stay where you want it.
Hey,
My problem is glue, man. I can't use the shoe glue melts the shit, and the other glue I got don't stick.
hey, Bill.
Well, everybody I've talked to, it turns out the best thing to use is that E3000 or E6000.
Yeah,
whatever.
E6000. That's what I got. It's the same thing.
E6000.
I say shoe glue, but
because
it's
it doesn't clog the plastic.
right.
I use super glue, and the super glue fogs it unbelievably bad.
But that E6000 on Lexan, I mean, not on Lexan, but on styrene, it just melts it. It'll just melt it and it'll never harden up.
Hey,
Yeah. See that Ford body there is actually a 3D printed with PLA.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'd have that problem with it. I just can't bring myself to take that window out and start over.
that truck, I can't believe was made with that particular plastic because that looks ABS.
That's why I made the shit kicker out of wood, because I know it's the plastic. I know, you know.
Hey, Keith, maybe you should make a car out of hemp.
Yeah.
MDF, that'd be a heavy car, man.
There's a guy who made one, a working prototype. The hemp is so hard on that body, it's bulletproof.
Yeah, Headquake made a lot of his scale bodies using wood, actually out of 2x4s and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, the hardest wood in the world is in South America. Forgot the name of it. They even
I
have
had the hardest wood in the world.
I wouldn't leave you alone, would you?
Some wood has a bulletproof properties. I don't know how hard it is. I think ebony would stop a bullet pretty well. It's one of the harder woods because it dulls people's blades when they cut it down.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to get a blade moving as fast as a bullet does.
Yeah, but I think the tensile strength in the hardest wood is take a lot of can take a bullet without letting it go
I
through.
got a practice samurai sword. It's from Japan. It's really hard wood.
That's what they use to practice.
Yeah.
You could still kill someone with one of those, though.
Oh, easily.
Crack their head open.
Yeah.
Break their neck.
I could. The tip on it's really. The tip will go through cardboard. Just.
So I sent you some, Bill. I sent you some crawling videos. Did you watch any of them?
Oh yeah,
You like them?
yeah, I did actually. And I actually, the one, the Clodbuster body, I saw that video before.
I mean, I think I sent you that one. I don't know if I did or not. Did I send you that one with that BMW?
No, I don't think you did actually.
I thought I did.
You
That's
sent
a
me a whole
shame.
bunch of.
I wish I could remember the channel it was on, because I would show it to a lot of you guys, because it was the perfect replica of an X5. It had the right chassis for the go with the body. You know, and it was doing some crawling in the snow.
What is it?
Uh-oh, hungry. Your cat's hungry. Oh, she finished the bingo already? Oh, you left her there. Matthias, is there snow on the ground where you're at?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Take this one too. It's raining out there too, I guarantee you. See?
Matthias, are you still there, Matthias?
Yeah, I know. See, it's raining out there too.
What you been doing, John? Any racing or anything, or called out?
I did that figure eight, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I've got food.
+8 Celsius.
Oh,
so
that
you're
was
not
the
even
one.
at
But
Were
other
you
than that, now I
building
haven't been
something?
doing
Did you
much
build?
other than-
It was like had a
What?
trailer on it. Was it a trailer figure eight?
Oh no, the trailer race from this summer that got rained out.
Oh, okay.
Matthias, are you in Stockholm or near Stockholm?
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night here.
All right.
It's been a long day. I woke up about 4:30 this morning.
Just see you later. Cool.
Hey, I got up at 8.
Yeah, there.
You guys have a
I'm
great night.
sending you lots of videos still, Bill. I give you one.
All right, Brad, I'll try and watch them all.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
See you later, Bill. Yeah.
600 kilometers from Stockholm. So
Haven't been doing too much racing.
Yeah.
what's the name of the town you live in then?
It's not the season anyways, I guess.
Stockholm is 600 kilometers.
No, it's the fact that I get 200 or I get 2 Saturdays off a month. So
All right.
when I got them 2 Saturdays, you know where I am.
Yep. Honey-do
You're that
list.
finding tires for your Jeep.
That ain't too bad, I guess. Yeah. I think I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, me too. I was just gonna say, see you later, Brad. I'll see you later, Brad.
Bye, Keith. Everybody's
See you
leaving
later,
you.
John.
Bye.
Darn. Bye, John. Does anybody want to get in the chat with me? In the video side, please. I'm all alone, guys. Dirk, are you still there? I knew that they had one that they still made. I did not hear about any new nitro cars. But what do you think of the new 992 body style Porsche they're coming out with? And the two new chassis. And the old Volkswagen Golf. And they're bringing the A-Barth out on that new chassis. Again, that was on a couple of the M chassis. Wish Hybrid was here. I could tell him that they're coming out with more nitro cars because you just told me that. Hey, speak of the devil, Hybrid, did you see what Matthias said? Can you get on the chat with me? Did you see Matthias said that that Tamiya's making new nitro cars? That's a possibility for you, Hybrid, since you love nitros. Yeah, I like the Golf. They had that body before, Matthias, years ago. The Alpha Martini, which one? The 155 Ti? That I had the Alpha 155 Ti Bosch on the TL01. Tamiya's coming out. Oh, the nitro cars Hybrid. Did you see the two that they're coming out with two new chassis? And what do you think of the new 992 body that they're going to come out with for the Porsche? There's one of your next Tamayas besides an electric hybrid. Matthias, can you post a link to hybrid on the new nitro cars from Tamaya? Hybrid wants to know the link to the nitro cars that Tamaya is coming out with. You know, hybrid, I know you like nitros more than electric, but at least you don't poo-poo the electrics and you have some of your own. Never give that up. Especially with new battery technology that'll be coming out soon, that they're going to be putting in cars. Yeah, hybrid. Did you see the new battery technology they're coming out with called the sodium ion? I have two of those. I have the black edition and I have the original. You know, I could see you having a Techno monster truck. I think you'd like that, the electric monster truck from Techno. And Matthias, did you give him the link to hybrid? Yeah, there's information on the new sodium ion batteries. Oh, yes. Competition X just gave one away to someone today for a Christmas thing. Oh, those cheetahs are fast. Why don't you want to run it? The G10 Mark II FZ part numbered. He's telling you that Matthias just told you the number for it and what it's called. Do you have the link, Matthias? Well, that's too bad because anything you get from Banggood usually has parts for those cars. May take a long time, but at least they have them. The Elf is sending me another car that was on Jegs. It's probably going to be over $1,000. I wouldn't doubt it. At least 800 to over 1,000 for sure. How's it look? Because I haven't seen it yet. What body's on it? Yeah, Matthias messes with some high nitro cars, right, Matthias? You have some. I think I remember you having some. What's the body on it? So as I was saying, the Elf is sending me another car. It's based after the Genova. It was $50. They sold out like hotcakes. I mean, it has metal gears. All I need to do is find 4 ball bearings to fit into it. Got lots of nitros, both vintage and new. Most of my RC collection is nitro. It would predict the nitro Tamiya will be $499, $599. That's about average for nitros. Yeah, space. I thought that most of their nitros were 8th scale, actually. I swear they're Matthias, is it an 8th scale or a 10th scale? Because I remember them being a lot of them being 8th scales. Hybrid, they used to make 8th scale nitros. Most of their nitros were 8th scale. Are you sure that the new ones are 10th? What about you, Matthias? Are they both 10ths? Hey, Hybrid, keep an eye out on their their website at Tamiya and see if one day if they have them for sale for the price you like. Because sometimes they sell for cheaper than the hobby stores. Bye, Robert. Yeah, because all of you should know that Tamaya sometimes has a sale for their cars that are cheaper off of them directly than it is to a hobby store. Always check with them too to see if you can get a better deal. Thank you, Robert. I don't know, Matthias, if you can get any of their RC catalogs for free, but Hybrid, you can always get catalogs for free from the California Tamaya catalogs for free if you call them. Just want to let you guys know that. Sorry to hear that. If you lived in the United States, you could get them for free. Yeah, because they have ones that are just RCs, and I get them for free. So Matthias, are you looking forward to the new chassis? I can't believe they're saying they're going to replace two of them, but I don't believe that they are. I haven't had an M chassis in forever. I had an M01 and I loved it. Bye, Hybrid. Hey, hey, Matthias, what time is it in Sweden? Hey, I know about the TD4 that people were upset about it. You know, I wouldn't mind having one. I thought the most controversial car is the Blockheads Hot Shot 2. People I think they like the TD2 more for sure. But they don't like the bodies for both of them. Hey, you know where Mikkel is in Denmark? I mean, I know out in the area of Scandinavia, you guys have bridges that attach to each other, like Norway and Sweden. You guys are attached by bridges, correct? Over the Baltic Sea. Oh, I also wanted to know, you guys joined NATO recently, right? Two to 3 hours from you? You guys should get together and make a video together. I think that'd be cool. And you got to go all over those bridges, which I think is probably a beautiful drive. Those are some feats of engineering. You guys should get together, man. I think his winters are milder than you because he's in the south, and Denmark seems to have milder winters than me, which is weird since he's up there in Scandinavia near all you guys. I thought you guys signed your papers to get to go to NATO. And so is Finland. Finland also put in papers. I think you guys once a year in all the Scandinavian countries should all get together and do videos, do a video, get together and run your cars. Even the guys in Finland and I forgot his name. He's got a strange name. He lives in Norway. I talked to a guy in Finland a while back where he does some crawling with a bunch of guys, and it's in the Arctic Circle. And the day they went up there, he says it was in the 70s. I was shocked. It was in the 70-degree weather in the summertime there. But I guess if you have long daylight, that area can get warmer because you got all that sunlight shining on you for a lot of hours. How many hours of daylight do you get this time of year in Sweden? Are you in an area where the sun gets higher in the horizon than it does in Alaska? Yes, I am thinking about odd or ode. Yeah, it would be fun for you guys to do. You know, if you talk to any of them, you guys should talk about it and then pass the message on, and they have a big Scandinavian get together somewhere. In the summertime, of course, when you got lots of daylight, you can burn all the daylight in the summertime. You can drive for hours on end. Yeah, Ood hasn't Odd hasn't done anything in a while. Hope he's all right. I mean, do you talk to any of these guys? You have their emails and you can talk to them? I'm wondering, you guys in Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, and Finland, is the Netherlands considered a Scandinavian country? Or do they consider themselves more like Belgium? No, I don't have Instagram, and my phone, I have so much on it now, I don't even know how I'm actually using my upgrade of 64 gigabytes on a SD drive to even do it. And when I had Instagram, it was driving me nuts. It kept ringing and binging, and I can't have it. I don't even have my phone on all the time because I need to be left alone. I detox from my phone quite a lot every day. Hey, get my email, Matthias. Kalman Brad at 69@gmail.com so we can have conversations through email if that's good for you. So if you guys have conversations through Instagram, you guys should actually do a big meetup of the Scandinavian countries. But as I said, is the Netherlands considered part of the Scandinavian countries? Because I know they're attached to Denmark. And I forgot about Iceland. Well, I guess the Netherlands consider themselves more like Denmark. Like not Denmark, Belgium. Belgium. Iceland's just way out there for you guys too. They're way west of you all. Oh, you don't forget Greenland, but Greenland's part of Denmark. Do you know? I found out that Denmark actually, by square miles, because of the territory they own, is the biggest country in Europe because of Greenland. Did you know that New England has some of the harshest winters in our country, besides Alaska? Well, at least parts of Alaska, because Juneau is so far south in Alaska that sometimes they're warmer than I am in the wintertime. But Alaska's absolutely humongous. So you guys would have a lot in common with Alaska, the way things look out there, the way you have all the mountains and stuff like that. You guys would feel right at home in Alaska. Did you get my email, Matthias? Kalman Brad at gmail.com. Sorry, Kalman Brad 69 at gmail.com. I'm sorry. Don't forget that 69 in there. So what is the city or town that you live in Scandinavia, in Sweden? Sorry. Hey, Iowa budget. There might be a link still in the, if you want to, there might be a link still for you to get on my Zoom chat. Because Frank left it open for me after he left. It's the only way we do it. I'm hoping you can get in there. If you want to join us in the video chat, even though Matthias isn't in it. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. Oh, the Iowa, the elf is sending me a stinger. The car that's based on a Genova. Okay. Yeah, it has metal gears. I need to just add 4 more ball bearings because I think there's ball bearings in the metal gearbox. They were going for 50 bucks, and they're 10 scale with a 550, maybe even a 12-turn motor in it. Yeah, Jegs was selling these cars, and there was a stadium truck that was based on that chassis with longer arms. Yeah, I think they sold them all out, and then they had the that Sen rebranded one that sold for $99. I'm sure all 3 of those are gone. Do you want to get in the video side, Iowa, of the chat? Goodbye, Iowa. You still there, Matthias? Thad, that's a great price for that car. It's amazing. Yeah, do you think you guys can arrange for all the Scandinavian guys to get together again? What is the name of the town you live in, Matthias? Yeah, but you would have had to pay a hefty shipping charge, I'm sure. But it would still have been worth it. I think you would have gotten it for cheaper than regular price, still even getting shipped to you. I bet you get a lot of things from ERC. So how much is the euro to the dollar now? Oh, that really sucks, but it would have been a great deal for you. Euro is $1.06, but we don't have euro here. We have chronos. What do you call your money? I thought you guys were part of the euro area. I mean, you guys live in Europe, but I guess you're not, all of you have European money now. Are not in euros anymore, just like how Britain left the euro. Yeah, I heard that our dollar is more than the euro, and the euro used to be more than our dollar. What's the name of the money? Krona. Isn't you guys in the upper Scandinavian areas in those three countries? Are you guys all use krona? Oh, you called yourselves the Swedish krona, and there's a Norwegian krona. Is there a Finland krona, or are they in the euro? You know, the Scandinavian countries have had a lot of interesting history 1,000 years ago. Okay, and Norway does not, because I hear Odd say that krona for him too, but it's a Norwegian krona, right? So as I was saying about the history, did you know that you guys' area in history actually had something to do with the starting of the Ukraine, the people from various countries up by you helped start the Ukraine. But they all use the word krona in their monies. But I assume they're all different amounts. You know, it would be easier for all of Europe to go back to each country having their own monies. Just would. Because now a lot of them are all tied into one another when they could easily be better than the other, their economies could be better. In some ways, I think the euro was a mistake. Okay. See you later, Matthias. Is anybody else out there? Is anybody else in the chat? Thanks for joining me, Matthias. Hello, anybody in the chat room? Anybody there? Hello? Hello? Anybody there?